Hello everyone, coming to you from San Diego with the latest Legend House quarterback breakdown. I'm your host, Jack Liebesman. As the former lead trainer for legendary throwing guru Tom House, I spent 8 years with Tom developing quarterbacks and pitchers from over a dozen NFL and MLB teams. Tom developed the biomechanics of numerous Hall of Famers, including Tom Brady and Drew Brees. Now, when we break down a quarterback's biomechanics, Drew Brees is who we compare everyone to. Drew has the highest mechanical efficiency scores at 96%, and he also happens to be the most accurate quarterback of all time. Today I will talk about Ravens quarterback and two-time NFL MVP Lamar Jackson. He played college football for the Louisville Cardinals, winning the Heisman Trophy in 2016 and was selected by the Ravens with the final pick in the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft. Despite his college success, there were serious doubts about his pro potential. Scouting reports indicated that he was not an accurate passer, he struggled with ball placement, and he was over-reliant on his running ability. Well, it's difficult to better validate your pro potential than winning 2 NFL MVPs. So what makes Lamar Jackson one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback in the NFL? Is he just an average thrower with exceptional mobility and solid decision making? Or is this guy also a legit thrower and a top-tier pocket passer? Let's take a look at some video and see. In our first video, Lamar shows very nice balance and posture and has a stance that allows him to stride in 0.2 seconds or less. He has a quick foot strike which forces his shoulders to stay closed longer, and he lands with his front shoulder closed. You will notice that he separates in the middle of his body and keeps the ball close to his body. He is mostly opposite and equal, but could reach a bit more and be more active with his front side. He does use his elbow to align with his target, which is good because it keeps his shoulders closed. His eyes are level and his arm slot is perfect. He keeps his hand in front of his body and inside the width of his body. A quarterback should have 35 to 45 degrees of hip-shoulder separation, and he appears to fall within that range. What I find impressive in our next video is how Lamar starts with his shoulders open so he can scan the field, and then closes his shoulders just in time to throw. Again, he separates in the middle of his body and stays very compact with an inside route with both arms. Staying compact allows for a quick throw and requires less strength to get to the release point. His vectors are all in line. He creates bilateral symmetry with his hand over his front foot. He is linear to his target and does not spin off or pull his head off his target. This video is a nice example of Lamar swiveling and stabilizing. He has an active front side, which helps keep his front arm within the frame of his body. He has a natural low 3/4 delivery, which keeps his eyes and shoulders level and allows him to be linear towards his target. Our final video is a nice example of him throwing on the run. You will notice a very tight inside route. He doesn't take the ball back at all, and he uses his torso to generate his power. I'm quite impressed with Lamar. This guy is not just an athlete. I was hoping to find something to criticize, but nothing was there. His throwing biomechanics are as pure as any quarterback in the NFL. I never expected such an athlete to be such a pure thrower. A+. If I had the opportunity to work with Lamar, I would focus on enhancing his functional strength and durability and minimizing the disparity between his accelerators and decelerators. Many of these drills would deal with patterning his nervous system for speed and training his muscular system for strength. Like every athlete I work with, I focus on the bigger picture, accelerating recovery, improving performance under pressure, managing stress and anxiety, and building a resilient, adaptable body. It's not just about excelling in the next game. It's about creating the foundation for a long, successful career. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Legend House's Quarterback Breakdown. Lamar, if you are listening and would like to talk, please feel free to reach out to me directly at jack@legendhousesports.com. If you're a quarterback or pitcher dedicated to taking your game to the highest level, feel free to send me video for review. No matter where you're located, I can help refine your biomechanics, improve your arm conditioning, and help you overcome injury. If you're an NFL coach or in the front office, feel free to reach out if you would like me to work with any of your quarterbacks, or if you would like me to conduct a pre-draft evaluation of your quarterback prospects. I hope you enjoyed today's quarterback breakdown, and I hope you stay tuned for more on how to train like a legend.